Hello everybody and welcome to the Scouting Report. I'm Dan Hayek here with Matt Doyle, and today we're previewing clash number 2 between the Rocky Mountain Cup rivals, the Colorado Rapids and Real Salt Lake. Matt, in clash number 1, it was sort of Clint Irwin's coming out party. He appeared for the first time, I believe, after Matt Pickens got injured, and put in a good shift. I think he made 6 or 7 saves in that one. Game. Obviously, he needs to play big again in this one, but Colorado's missing a lot of bodies, so who else needs to make an impact for them to get their first win?
Well, Shane O'Neill is the first name that comes to mind because they do need some help in central defense. And this is a young kid who's still learning the position. He's also fighting for his spot on the US U20 team. So he has a lot of things to play for in this one. Obviously, the rivalry spot on the field and future U.S. appearances. That's number 1. Number 2, Tony Cassio. You know I love this player.
Yes, you do.
UConn strong. And he gets on the end of so many chances, and he creates so many chances, and he has to start finishing those chances. He's got all the talent in the world. I mean, I think he could be a future U.S. national team player. He's that good. But you got to produce, especially against a rival, especially when a team is looking for the first win of the season. It's time for him to take some of that on his shoulders.
Salt Lake was also bitten by the injury bug in their last game against Seattle. Robbie Finley leaving that one early. He was replaced by Plata in that one. We expect Alvaro Saborio to be back in the starting lineup for this one. Does that mean Plata starts in place of Finley, or do you go with the bruiser Devin Sandoval, who had a good game against Seattle?
Yeah, I thought Sandoval was great, and I actually think that Jason Kreis should take a look at pairing Sandoval and Saborio together up top. I mean, it's kind of 2 bruisers, but Sabo is so much more than that. He's so much more than just a guy who could operate in the box. He could flare out to the sides. He could create a little bit.
You want to see him run off somebody.
Exactly. That's exactly what I want to see, and Sandoval is so good at that. It'll get Saborio more chances, more opportunities to go at goal. He's had to be very, very efficient this year, and it's time to start generating a little bit more. I think Sandoval gives him a better shot at that. Then you bring on Plata in the second half for the last 30 minutes, hit him with speed. It's a good formula, I think, for RSL.
All right, well, one guy that should be creating those chances for the 2 big men up top is Luis Gil. We got to see him do the burning lean against Seattle. Do you think he's going to have another big impact in this one?
He has to, obviously. Javi Morales probably not 90 minutes fit yet. And it's a different look for RSL when Luis Gil is out there. He's not the pure number 10 that Morales is. He's not a pure playmaker. It's more of a 4-1-3-2. So that's another reason I think Sandoval helps, because he is a playmaker from the forward spot, allows guys like Gil, Sebastian Velasquez, who was also very good, Ned Grabovoy, who was excellent, allows them to push forward more as one rather than rely on one single outlet from the midfield.
All right, well, it's always a good clash when these 2 get together. This one takes place on Saturday. It's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and you can watch it on NBC Sports Network.